to the basic stuff. We might think it's advanced level stuff, but um, you know, that depends on how y'all might want to view that. But I look at it as being basic, but it might sound advanced stuff, but it's really basic. Um, so I'm gonna do this for a little bit. It's been a minute because I had some things that came up that were emergency, so I had to go and take care of things. So I put something on my Facebook page, and I wrote something on the line that I used to be the, I guess I could word it like this, one of the musicians who had the perfect practice, meaning that I practiced every day almost. I may have missed a day or two here, there, but so I was listening to a video the other day, and oh, actually no, today, whatever, where some people were asking questions. If you should you practice every day? And the answer to that is practice as much as you can. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different, but it depends on you. So, and the musician who did answer that question, he did a good job in answering that question. He did a good job. And to answer that type of question, you're gonna only do so much. There are people who practice for 8 hours. There's some folk who practice for 5 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours. And that is the people who feel that they have good time to do so. I've learned to build my way up. And if you gotta go back to a lot of my videos from the very beginning, because I don't know how many videos I put out there now of my own plan. But if I were to start this all over again, I would say for beginner level, I would do about 5 minutes. And if that's all I have is 5 minutes of practice, you never know. Sometimes 5 minutes can turn into more. But just to say, I only feel like I got 5 minutes to practice. So I will put myself on a timeline. Look at the time. I forgot the iPad. You can go in your iPad and, unlock your device, however you do what you do. And where's my little time thing? And then I will go to my time. All right, where's my real time for this world? Well, not the timer. Where is it at? This one? Uh-oh, where'd my clock thing go? Oh, okay. And whatever time it is right now is 8, almost 9 o'clock. And so I will go in here and set it up and say, well, it's about to be 9 o'clock. And let me put the 00 there. And bam, let me turn this up some so I can hear it. And if all I got is 5 minutes to practice, cool. And then I'll get going. Of course, I need to put something in front of me. So I guess I have so many things I can put in front of me. So maybe I'll go ahead and tap in on this song called You Saw the Best of Me, and I'll just practice a few chords. Okay, I think I got that. Okay, I think I got that. Okay, the next move, he goes up. Top chord. Do that again. Okay, next move. Oh, next move. There it is. Next move. Do the chord again. chord again. Cool. Next chord. Top chord again. Top chord again. Okay, cool. Now, while that chord was held up, this last chord. Now I'm ready to go to the next move. Top chord. There it is. Okay, so top. All right, next chord. So I feel like I got it. So I feel like I got the coolest finger I can do it. You know, that again. All right, yeah. That's it. I have to make sure the fingering that I want. Now let's go to the top. Next chord. I'm trying to make sure I want to get to the chord I want. I'm actually trying to be what I call disciplined. No new ideas, right? Play what I wrote. Top. No, top. All right, cool. Now, I can take a break. Oh, well, the clock is still going. Wait, that took me less than 5 minutes, y'all, for just that one little piece. I literally finished this one piece less than 5 minutes. Now that lets me know my muscle memory is pretty good. And of course, as y'all noticed, I was repeating. Now, all right, now, come on, say it with me now. Come on, church. Come on, church folk. Come on now. Say it with me now. This is what I would do now. Oh, actually, I don't have to do it. Hold on. Now, what I would do is now that I put the chords in my spirit, in my mind, in my heart, all right, now, let me see what's going to happen, right? All right, so let me go on over here. Let me go on over here. And let me go on over here. And then let me go on over here. Where is it? There you are. Now, YouTube, fair game, fair game. This is learning purposes only, teaching purposes only, sharing purpose only. I don't get a YouTube strike. It's just only fair game, fair game, fair game. Just very short. All right. So, oh, my time is up on here. Cool. So the clock went off to let me know your 5 minutes is over with, Doc. But look it. my grandson used to say, look it, Grandpa, look it. But look at here. I got these one chord. I got my second chord. my third chord, my fourth chord, fifth chord, sixth chord, seventh chord, whatever on the lost scale, and back to the top. And then now my muscle memory has kicked in. All right, muscle memory has kicked in. I done turned the page over. All right, I went over it in less than 5 minutes, and so muscle memory has kicked in. So the answer to a question that some people might ask is, how much time should you practice? There are some people who can do it under 5 minutes. Okay, I said an hour. Some people would spend 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12. I don't need all them hours. I figured if I learned this in bite-sized practice, that moment of me sitting here learning that particular material is all I need to know for now. And now, if it comes down to me wanting to teach myself what the type of chords is, thank God for Chordy. Chordy tells me what kind of chord I'm playing, E flat major 9 move. The second chord, Chordy tells me I'm playing a G7 chord. Okay. And then it tells me that I'm gonna play a, well, I can go ahead and say B flat add 2. It's just doing inversions. And the next move will be a G minor 9, 11. And this is a G7 sus4. These are all common chords. And when I say common chord, promise you, common chord. And all you're just doing is the perfect fourth. The set scale, the perfect fourth. Not the perfect fifth. Whole different story right there. Now I can tell you something about the perfect fifth move. If you already knew about the perfect fourth, right? If you took off the fourth and you go to the 1 and the 5, 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5, I can tell you this: you can play some shout music. And all you need to do is find your 6 in the scale. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Your 5 and your 6. 5 6. What? What? Yeah. Okay, so besides all that, you see what happened? Oops, that was an accident. I did not mean to go there. But you never know what you're going to discover. All this is just basic chords. And the thing is, it maybe make your sound a little different from beginner's level to advanced level or intermediate level, is the fact that words, and I don't really like using that because to me it makes me feel like I've already arrived, and I have not arrived. I'm still in the learning process. I don't know everything. So I'd rather not say I'm a beginner level. I'd rather not say I'm at the intermediate level. I'd rather not say I'm at an advanced level. I just rather say I'm still a student and I'm just learning the basic stuff that maybe it sounds advanced. No, it doesn't. It just make you sound nice. You sound, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just sound nicer versus, you know, real timid, you know, playing timid. Even if I play timid, I still can, if I learn chords or learn extra notes to put with it, then it's still gonna make me sound nice. Oh, the other thing too, it makes it different if you have the software, the software, right? Software can also make you sound nicer, you know, and playing the same thing. You even still gonna play the basic move. Ah, that sound. Oh, it's that sound. And it makes me sound different. It makes me sound real. It's something like that, right? No, it's all basic stuff. It's just how you use it. That's it. All right, so getting back to whatever it was I was doing a minute ago. Yes. So, and then the thing is I've learned power chord, right? The perfect fifth. You can learn the perfect fourth. I had already explained that over here in the right hand, between the perfect fourth, you know, and then the perfect fifth. What you can do with the perfect fifth is that shout music. And if I told you the scale five, my scale 5 6 in D flat. What? Yes. Now, we might use another word, learn the concept behind the madness. Now, there are so different many ways of playing that E flat minor 9 move, or major 9 move, actually, E flat major 9. There's so many ways I can approach that. There's so many ways I can approach that. There's so many ways I can approach this. So many ways I can approach this. You know what I'm saying? Or the minor C minor 9. I was gonna get into that later, the minor 9 chord. There's just so many ways to approach the major 7, the major 9. There's so many ways I can approach that. And then I can get into what we call either the sharp 11, the major sharp 9, sharp 11, or the major 9 and 13. You know it's the 7. And all I have to know is my scale is 1, 2, and the 2 is the 9. It doesn't matter if I put the 9 or the 2 here or up here. At the end of the day, I still will have a E flat major 9, right? Which we know is the 2 in the scale. 1, 2, but we also know it's also the 9 because of the continuation of the number system. I know this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the E flat scale, right? 6, 7, technically back to the 1, right? But we're gonna go 8. It's the same note. 9, the 2, the same thing. Now, the word is as long as you learn the concept behind the madness. And that's what I just taught you guys. The concept behind the madness. So I learned the power chord move. And, you know, so now I know the concept behind the madness. I can play these same chord in all 12 keys. Now, what's the madness behind this? I can either give you the B flat. Now, that'll be an E flat, B flat second inversion. We have the root, the first inversion, and the second inversion. No inversions, right? Now, as soon as I hit this bottom line note down, which is E flat, it makes me play the E flat major 7, right? E flat major 7. E flat major 7. All right, E flat major 7 with a sus2. Okay. All right. Now, if I add the third in the scale of E flat, 1, 2, 3, I'm playing 2 different chords, actually. An E flat chord, and see, there's my sus2, my E flat sus2 that I mentioned a minute ago, right? Okay, and then, right, that's E flat add 2 at this point, till I add this note here, and that's my what number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 7, E flat major 7. Now that changes things because now I hit the 7, and it's a 7, and my fingers drops to the 2, which now is the 9 because of the continuation of the number system. I said now I have this B flat must be related to correction. Well, that is true. That was true. What I was going to say is E flat is related to G minor. So I have these 2 chords mixed together, creating a major move and a minor move, and back to a major move. I done show somebody the magic trick to the madness. And then we have the D minor move. Okay, that takes me to a whole nother ball game here. And then I have my sus2 and the D7 sus4. And then let's go back here. I'm going to take the 5th out of the C scale, and I have my G sus4, C sus2, G sus4. Let's keep the C here, and let's go to when I told y'all the 4th. Yeah, the 4th. And then the 5th, right? Well, check this out too. If I even take the 1 from the top, or it doesn't matter if I even take the 5 from the top in the C scale. Let's go the other way and put the 1 at the top. I have an F sus2. All I did was pretty much almost as if I'm transposing this, but not exactly. Kind of, sort of, in a way. Because we have the C sus2 and the G sus4. Now I have the C sus4 and the F sus2. And it's secret sauce. And you're going to hear these voicing. Yeah, you already heard me playing these voicings already. Yeah, you have. Okay, you heard me play this voicing. And that's when you heard this move here. The perfect fourth. Right? Actually, you heard it with the G minor move. There it is. The G7 sus4 move. Now it's a C sus, a perfect fourth. And now we have the C sus4. F sus2. C sus4. Now I'm going to use the scale on the C and drop the top. And here now I have the G7 sus4. Again, take the top note, put it back here. It's the F sus2. Take the top note here, put it down here or wherever up here. It's the sus4. Oh, so how I'm using it. And because of the G scale, the fifth, it plays the same secret sauce chord as the C sus2, the same chord. And if I switch it up and take you to the F sus2, the C sus4, and its secret sauce, oh man, it's over. All right, so I gave y'all a little bit of the secrets of the madness. That's why you hear these voices. Here, you have the tritone. This is a minor chord. I'm just breaking up the minor chord, right? Just breaking up the minor chord, right? The G minor chord. Remember the root position? It's the first inversion, second inversion. I'm using this tritone. And the G minor is at the top. I may take the top bottom, the top note off, the B flat, right? And drop it to the bottom with the bass line. Oh. So now we have a B flat 7, 13 chord. What? There's more than one way to play this voicing as well. And then, right, remember B flat, G minor creates a what? An E major. This creates a B flat major 6 chord because of the B flat scale. Right? Because the G and the F. Because the F is the 5 and the G is the 6. Oh, and watch, you're gonna have this voice, and of course you may hear musicians play basic stuff, but you just might have a musician using 2 hands to voice the chord. And remember, sometimes it's about the sound too. Right? Sometimes it's all about the sound. Somebody said sounds matter. Come on, say it with me. Sounds matter. It do matter if you know how to use it. I'm still a rookie at this. I'm not a keyboardist, but sound matters, right? So, you know. Yeah, sounds matter. Hold on, let me see what's going on here, Doc. Oh, wrong one. There it is. I was like, what must that? Sounds matter. Sounds matter. So there's so many ways to approach that E flat major 9 move. If my hands can spread and I can reach it, you know, then the right hand I can move. I can move, right? Using my power move. All right, power chord they call it, but it is the perfect fifth. So learn your perfect fifth in all 12 keys or your perfect fourth. Ooh, y'all. And the perfect fourth, you can use that with what we call the 6/9 chord. We use that with the 6/9 chord, the perfect fourth. The perfect fourth. But we also use, this is all basic stuff, y'all, the perfect fourth. And we also use this idea I had already told y'all already. Slip the secret sauce chord. That was sloppy. So, now you transposing. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Good luck to me. But yeah, I don't know. Once we learn the concept behind the madness, and you start hearing some of your homies out there or our favorite musicians out there, and we're like, man, what's she doing? Because whatever it is, it sounds dope, you know. You know, so you playing the perfect fourth. So once you get the concept behind the madness, you can pull this off. Check this out. Now I mentioned the perfect fourth, right? But check this out. If I gave it to you like this is the major chord, the right hand is gonna play, right? The 7/4 chord. Know when I'm going up to a D, right? D, back to D flat. Now, my hands want to layer over two notes while I make the right hand just play two notes. Whatever finger you can use to make the voicing sound the way you want to sound or play it. Or if I use the two fingers, right? And layer the thumb, or go ahead and play the major moves. D flat, C major, D flat, D major. Oh, yeah, D major. Am I saying playing the right? Yeah. I had to switch my fingers around. Right, and just transposing. Just teaching the left hand or cut the note by two and make the right hand do the rest. Right. So that's what we end up with the 6/9 chord, right? All right, transposing. Playing like the pros, but I hate to use that word advanced level because everything that a pro level musician will end up playing, they end up playing the basic chords. It just sounds pretty. That's all. You saw the best in me, you know. I'm just throwing my little twang. Not that I had to, or I could have graced. And roll the finger. In the beginning, you didn't roll, so I could have played it this way, going up, or switch the finger and play all of the fingers except for one. Now, when he was coming back, I had to find out what finger am I doing, and two, is he rolling the chord or is he straight hitting? All right, so I got my one chord, my second chord. So my thing is he hitting? I call it hit. And then roll. Is he rolling again? Is he gonna roll again? Is he gonna hit, twinkle, sprinkle, roll again, roll again, roll again, roll up? I don't know. All right, I don't know. Let's find out. Teaching purposes only. Fair game. Straight. And then he did that. Okay, so he kind of rolled that in. Right, y'all heard that? So, so he did that. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, he rolls in. So he's doing some rolling. Okay. Then he looked. He went straight into that. Okay, or kind of rolled it slightly. And then, or just straight for the hit. Okay. right, let's see. And Rosie. All right, now let's see what's the next spot. And then you go. Let's give it a string right quick. Here it goes. So sound do matter, right? So say it with me. Sound do matter. By the way, y'all, my name is Andre Clark. I do not play keys. I am not a keyboardist. I am not a keyboardist. I am not certified. I'm not qualified. I'm not bona fide. I am not a keyboardist. All right. But YouTube, this is just teaching purposes only, or learning purposes only, or sharing purposes only. Fair game. All right. Just a few chords, right? Yeah. Now, 5 minutes, y'all. All right. Just 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes. I just sit here and say, I want to learn this. I'm not going to take an hour doing the same thing over and over again. I'm not going to take an hour doing that. 5 minutes is good enough for me. My muscle memory should have kicked in. Now, listen, before learning that, right, I probably would say learn my scales in all 12 keys. Oh my God, this is going to be boring. Oh my God, really? Oh, this is so boring. Really? Learn your skills, y'all. Okay? Beginner musicians, I promise you, you'll thank me later. And it's not about how fast you can do it, it's how accurate you can get to learning. And learn your notes. It's one by one. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Next key up, D flat, C sharp, because it's 2 keys that you need to learn. All right. D flat, E flats. All right. They share 2 keys. F natural. It also could be E sharp. All right. F sharp, G flat. A flat, G sharp. B flat, A sharp. C natural. And back to the first chord again. Now, the number system is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continuation, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, back to 1. Now, you probably say, wait a minute, is there really a 14? Generally, for argument's sake, or for, I don't know, I just go ahead and call it 14. People may say 7, back to the 7, and then to the 1. All right. Okay, so I'm going to end it like that. And then just go up to the next key and transpose up what you had just learned. Remember the word concept? You now have learned the concept behind the madness. And you just do the same thing. Up, 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 up. That was the C scale. I'm just going off the C scale and it takes me up to the next key. Now I got the next key. D flat, C sharp, E flat, D sharp, F natural, right? G, F sharp, G flat, A flat, G sharp, B flat, A sharp, C natural, back to the 1. Now I know my 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, back to the 1. Y'all get it. Okay. Then the next key up, whatever the key I just learned, half step up is D. E flat, D sharp, half step up, that's E. Right? F natural, half step up is going to be my next key for the key of D. Oh, right. So here's my G, half step up. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my 4. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And then the next key over, down is the next key, A. This key that I played earlier, down, and that's going to bring me to the B. So D, E, F sharp, no flats now. G, A, B natural, C sharp. Then back to D. Y'all know the number already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's where you probably now would learn, oh, that's where I'm playing. What am I playing? E flat. E flat, number 1, 9, 3, 5, and the 7. 1, 9, 3, 5, 7. Makes me play an E flat major. That's right, E flat major 9. And like I said, there's so many ways to approach the major 9 chord. And if I wanted to reach down here, I still playing the same chord. Oh, I'm missing a note. There it is. Right? So many ways to approach that. Now, if I want to get flavorable, or I use probably that word, flavorable, or it's like you cooking food and you want to get fancy by it. You want to get fancy with it. Right, then I want to get a little fancy with it. I'm adding extra notes to it. Now Cordy has no idea what I'm doing because I added a note that's out of the key scale. I'm trying to hear what my wife is saying to my grandson. You see what I'm saying? All right. So with that being said, you can be flavorable with it. Now if I want to move the hand and go wider with it, all I'm doing is inversions. I'm just moving the hand. And remember I said earlier, E flat is related to G minor, going the other way right now, and B flat. And guess what? If I drop down here and my C minor, if I drop down this note is A flat. A flat is related to C minor. C minor is related to E flat. E flat is related to what? G minor. And G minor is related to B flat. So we have A flat, major 7. We want the 9. We already know the answer to that if you know your scale in A flat. There it is there, here, or wherever I want to put it. And remember, it's about styling. I use the word style. Or it's about really just knowing the concept behind the madness. It's about styling. I haven't practiced in a while on the keys for a couple days. You see what just happened? So you can create a worship move. Now remember, I told you, E flat is related to C minor. C minor is related to B flat, G minor. I can play these voicings along the way. Now I have the 11 in here. Now I'm playing the A flat major 9 sharp 11. And I could take you to the B flat 6 major 6 chord. Now I'm going to play the power move. Now I have the E flat major 9. You see how that's blending, C minor 7 now. C minor 7. Now, same scenario. If I know my scale in C, I can add the 9. C minor 9 or C minor 7. So I can go from here. Oh, my bad. And now I can go to the sus. Secret sauce chord. The other sus4 chord. And its secret sauce chord. It's already in the thumb. Right. Double up my 6, which is the 3rd. So when you hear those voices, F minor 9. Here it comes. Remember that? There it is. A flat major 9. So now I came from this angle. I'm still playing the same exact chords. I'm just voicing it in the, well, my finger is moving different spot. Do an inversion. So now I can use the minor move or the major move. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or E flat. C minor, well, here we have the A flat major 6 move to E flat. I'm pretty sure y'all heard these chords before. You know? So, because I know I can go E flat. Y'all heard this one. How did this one go? I know y'all heard it. Here it is. I know y'all heard this chorus, but yeah. You know. Every one of the chords I'm using it. A flat, C minor, E flat, G minor, B flat. E flat, B flat, E flat. Wait, here's a move from Josh now. Secret sauce. E flat major 9, A flat major 7, F minor 9. And then he does this. This is really technically A flat, but he's breaking up the chord. A flat. This is technically B flat, but he's using it as a minor 6 chord. C minor 6. C minor 6. And then he's using this as a D minor 6. Alright, D minor 6. But it's technically A flat, B flat, A flat. He's breaking up the chords with 2 hands. A flat, first inversion. B flat, first inversion, technically. A flat, major, second inversion. Now, this makes him play this as a minor 6 chord, C minor 6 chord, because he's breaking up the notes or the chords. So, C minor 6, D minor 6, and then E flat major 6 chord. Remember, I played the E flat major 6 chord? E flat major 6. So, and he's approaching it like that. Then we got the A flat major 7. And then E flat, B flat, E flat, B flat. I literally just telling, and I'm sitting here like, what? Wait a minute. It's a D minor. I'll slide out in there right quick. D minor. Why is that? Because B flat, major 7. So if I learn my E flat major 7, it's gonna put me in the area of the C minor 7. And it's gonna put me in the area of the B flat major 7. Depends on which way I wanna move. I also could play the G minor move and the G minor 7 move. What? And the B flat major move and the B flat major 7 move. Remember, it's gonna be a major move and a minor chord. All right? A major move. I'm sorry, a major move, a minor move. What? A major move, a minor move. If you learn the tricks and the tricks behind the madness, you're gonna realize you can go from major to the minor move. Right? if I want to go to E flat, move E flat to a minor move. Right, if I want to go to B flat, I can go to the D minor move. You know, you playing the chords that I literally just played, and now what am I doing? Inversions. What? A flat major 7. Well, I just told you there's a piece of the A flat and the C minor and the E flat. Anyway, so let's go to the song. Saw the best of me. You're gonna hear these voices, of course. You know. Now this chord is a C9 sus4 chord. Now my 5 minutes ended long time ago. So now, you know, I don't necessarily have to play the song exactly the way it actually was played, because I have an idea. Now the next move is teaching purpose. Da, da, da. So I think he's doing it. The D minor move. So what we doing here? Hey, what are you doing? Let me see what kind of movement I'm doing. You remember this arpeggiation move that he did from earlier? B flat adds 2, right? So he's gonna do something similar to that, making me play a D minor 7. All right, so let me see. G minor 9, sus4. I'm not sure if he's really playing these chords like that, but now it's almost equivalent to the chord he kind of played earlier. You know, almost that, you know, that minor 9 movement, but instead of him playing the minor 9 chord. Remember I told you B flat, major 7, and that's the F major. Okay, now, okay, that's a whole nother ball game. So think about B flat. B flat, that's the 1 chord, right? And you remember your 2 chord in that scale is the C minor move, and your 3 chord is the D minor move. Your 4 chord is E flat, right? I'm kind of sort of treating it like this. I done gave too much information. And then your 5 chord is F. And your 6 chord is G minor. Remember I said that earlier? And your 7 chord is diminished. Ain't diminished, it's the C diminished group. What? Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all alone because I think I done made somebody mad out there. We used to learning the concept behind the man, and you were like, what? Yeah. So I had already played this chord, but I had also heard this same movement in the minor 9 movement, which I'm playing basic B flat. I'm just stretching the chord out. I'm just omitting the 3rd. 1, 2, 3. I technically put it in the left hand, and that make me play that G7 chord from earlier. Y'all remember this one? I'm just putting it down here now. See, I'm putting the voicing down here. Earlier was up here. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th. Remember the perfect 5th? And I'm just adding another note to flavorize it. Oh, so right. So if I wanted to, I couldn't. You see the G minor. If you also see the F major, the F major chord. All right. Well, that perfect fifth. Remember. All right. So, teaching purposes only. Fair game. Fair game. Fair game. All right. So you go. What was that movie you just see? There it is. C9. Remember the scale. Remember that the major chord, right? But I was gonna come from the other angle, but I'm gonna just mess with y'all with the major move. Every chord is built off your major chord, whether it be the minor move, flat to third, major move, sharp to five. We have an augmented. Let's go ahead and add the seven at the top, C major, seven, sharp, five. Everything is built off your major chord. Doesn't matter what key you do this in. Whether it's minor, augmented, right, major seven, sharp five. Whether it's flat third, flat five, slide back over to the six is a diminished seven. Oh, back to the major move, and you flat your seven, and we have the C7 chord. If you know your scale in C, you know you can put the nine here, the nine here, you can move that around. What? Everything is built off your major chord. Flat to seven, and we have a C major, basically a C major chord, but flat to seven, I called it. All right, now I know my scale is that's my nine. So remember, in any given chord, you get a given solid chord, you can split the chord up. You don't have to have it all close together. You can drop the C to the bottom. That's the one. That's the about three, or you can drop the five, or you can get rid of the third, whatever you want, and change up the voicing. Remember, sound and voicing matters. Okay, all right. So now, if I don't want my nine at the top, then I can move it to another spot. But it's at the top. I have reason to believe that's what he played. C9. Remember, it's a C major chord technically with the flat five, with the flat seven, and the two, which we call the nine. So I kept my third. My one is at the bottom. My five is at the bottom. Flat seven, and then I add two. So I feel like I'm missing a chord right before that. Let's see. Will it let me back up just a hair? Let's see. Probably not. Teacher purpose only, fair game. Yeah, so, and then the next chord. Well, I wish I had a witness tonight. C9. Remember, all of the chords that I would sit here and teach you guys from my own little formula, I told y'all. The other formula I learned, which is the Nashville formula. The 1, C major. The 2, D minor. The 3, E minor. The 4, F major. The 5, G major. The 6, A minor. And number 7 is B diminished. At 7. Actually, at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why they wouldn't say 7, but anyway, it's the 6. And it causes you to play a B diminished 7, which is in the D diminished group, or family, if you will. So D diminished group, or family, then inversion, or in reverse of that, put the B on the bottom, and you have a B diminished 7. Voice down here, up here. Basically, I'm just doing what we call double up of inversions, actually. So you have the B diminished 7 on the bottom, but in the middle we have the D diminished group. So there's 3 diminished group: D diminished, D flat or C sharp diminished group, and C diminished group. Right? Yeah. What's the other one? So we have C diminished, E flat diminished, depending on the key signature you're in. It could be D sharp, F sharp, and G flat diminished 7 group in the C diminished group, and A diminished. The next key up, C sharp or D flat, or I'm gonna call it both. Right, E diminished 7, G diminished 7, and B flat or A sharp diminished 7. The last one, D diminished 7, F diminished 7, A flat or G sharp diminished 7, B diminished 7, or C flat diminished 7. Because remember, the key signature can change, right? All right, so y'all get the point. And in these chords, the same scenario, you can break them up with 2 hands. All right, cool. So in this case, I think he did this, blah, 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 whatever the words he just said. And then he perfect fifth again. Remember, practice your perfect fifth. Right? Practice your perfect fourths as well, because you're gonna find stuff in that movements as well. What was the move he just played? All right, what is this? A flat. What? Yes, A flat. Inversion. Causing you to play an F minor 7 move. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to play the perfect fifth, because he just could have just put the F there and then go to B flat. Second inversion. Y'all, you know, if I was thinking of a praise break. Listen. Leave me alone, okay? You know, now watch this. I know all I had to do was go to the sus4, F sus4, drop the 4, and find my what? 5 and 6 in that key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in F. Then I got my 6. Right? And then, oops, that was an accident. No, because I figured out a concept behind the madness. Anyway, so let's get this move here. F minor 7 to the B flat. Then you go to A flat major 7, third inversion. Root, first, second, and third. Oh, man. This is G flat major 7. Because I'm still hanging on to the F on the bottom. And why is that? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 7. Right? Right? Y'all know the chord. I know y'all can hear it. Right back to it. Now this time I might go ahead and hit y'all with the B flat 13 flat 9 movement. Earlier it was the B flat 7 13, I believe is what I played, or something like that. No, what did I play it like that? This one, yeah, B flat 7 13. This time I'm hitting y'all from a, I forgot what chord I just played. Yeah, B flat 9 13. Because I'm twanging, trying to be fancy behind with it. And if you see where my finger is, I went to the secret sauce move, the sus2. I could have went to that move, and well, you know, see, and that chord is still a B flat 9 13 move. And then I just used the idea of the secret sauce and grace, you know, or I could twang, or twang it here. All I did was transpose. That's all I did was transpose. What? Okay. And all of the where he just said, and then I believe he's gonna go ahead. Right back to the E flat major 9. Let's see. Teacher purpose only. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I'll skip one chord. The very chord that I just knew he was going to do, right? A flat major 7 flat 5. I actually did do it. Actually, I just forgot to bring the hand up. And you see my tritone, but he didn't drop that move here. But no matter how I cut the mustard, it's an A flat major 7 flat 5 movement. What? Yeah, because he's going up. Da, 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 da. Get ready to go. Then I think he's going to do this. Then he comes up. And then this time, instead of, he goes up. No, what? I think he go back to this one. Hold on. I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, so I hear that. Okay, so now I gotta figure out one finger that. Yeah. So it's like he looks sounding like he went to the major 7, E flat major 7, and voiced it up the top. But anyway. What was the nope. It's not like he played that voice in here. I don't know. Okay. Or this one. I hear this voice. E flat major 9. All right. See. So it sounds like in my ear, I'm hearing him doing the same. It's kind of like he's repeating the same movement, but he's changing stuff up. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. So I think he's doing it B flat and doing inversions. So back to that chord that he played earlier, I think. You're back to the same chord he played earlier, hopefully. Now I didn't even look at my notes, y'all. So hold on. Maybe let's see if I'm actually close to what I think he did. So give me 1 second. Yeah, here. I thought he did. Yeah. And then B. Okay, that's why I do this slightly different here. Yep, same chord. All right, so you repeated that same move from earlier. Well, actually, he played it here without. This time it's with the C at the top. All right, what's the next move? Fair game, fair game, fair game. Tritone. Now he's playing the same chords, but he's trying to be tricky with it. You know, make you be on your toes and be like, yo, that was nasty. But yeah, he's playing the same thing, but he's just coming from a different angle. Right back to this -7 move. Remember this chord here. He was heading back to this move, but he was using the tritone. See, that time, right? All right. So that was clever. The F sus4. So he came off and did this. All right, let me see what my notes say over here if I'm nearby the ballpark here, but I'm pretty close to it. So that was sus4, C, yeah. All right, so yeah, that was an F sus4 chord. Yeah. So you know. All right, then he goes, see the word, see the word, see the. He going back to the top chord, but he using now the the minor 6 chord, the major 6 chord, back to the E flat major 9 chord. Now, generally, y'all, before I even go any further with this, I kind of sit here and try to see, can I play the chords, and then I come back and try to memorize them. Good luck with that. So let me see something, y'all. Because there's so many chords he's playing. Memorizing it now. See what was up there? Let's see. I think that's the chord he played. And then the next move. Nope. Let's see. Then the next move, then this next chord here. And the next move. Right. Let's see. I think that's how much I remember now. Tritone. Okay, so and then I think he's going. Now all these are actually technique chords because he's coming from the G tritone, G flat tritone, and he's hitting you with a partial of the. Technically, it was really B flat. He's just coming from the 514. 514. The yeah, I was right. No, not 514 actually. What is it? Okay, it's 1, 3, and 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 1. Yeah, okay, and the 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. So he's coming from that angle here. So, being that I'm dropping my thumb there, technically, y'all, I'm allowing my right hand to give you that. Now that's when you get to styling or whatever. However, not that I had to, I could just go ahead and play the B flat second inversion. This is the G flat major 7 flat 5 sharp 5 movement. All right, all this chord stuff like that I'm doing right now is actually in my book. Actually, in the book that I am actually writing. So if musicians want to learn chords that you might hear other musicians smashing on, here's my rough draft book. I can't let y'all see the name of my book or the website. Well, here's my book, the rough draft. This is my for real Hammond organ right here. All right, that's my organ, the one that's sitting in front of me. Photo of my organ, okay? But these chords is going in has gone already in my book. It's already gonna be coming out pretty soon. So he just kind of popping off of it. So every one of these are chords. So basically, as I'm holding the tritone down, it's a major 7 flat 5 sharp 5. Then we go into a minor 6 9 chord, and then we go into a D7 sharp 9 with just leave it at that. And then it comes back to it. Then this is where he catches you. Because normally you hear people doing it. I do it all the time. This is the B flat major 9 movement. But this time he's gonna catch your ear. You know, it's like you resolve da da. The preacher chord da da. Can I get a witness and see they're God? B flat major 9. You know, da 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 da. You might hear it like this. Yeah, like da da da. The God is good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the bass line. So this time he's gonna hit you. So that's what he's doing. So chords we will be familiar with, which is a B flat major 9 flat 5 move. Wait, yeah. So G flat major 7 flat 5 sharp 5. Then we're going to an E flat minor 6 9. And you technically repeating the same chord. I'm just shortening up the note. Root, second inversion to root. If this would be funny, you're right. Ba ba ba. But we taking off the bottom note because I'm carrying it in my thumb. Ooh, that B flat major 9 sharp flat 5 move. So that's where he's going. Y'all remember that chord from earlier? Zip zip. There it is. Now it's the same kind of chord that I played earlier. G minor 6, right? Similar, unless I move that finger over here, and if I move this finger here, or actually here, or even here, brings me to the B flat 7 13 move. Yeah. Now think about this, the tritone, y'all. If I transpose up, ooh, E flat major 7 sharp 11. Now that brings me to the minor 7 flat 5 move. It just reminds me of just preaching chord. Can I get it with? They're gone. See ya. You know, whatever. So and again, the shout music. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da da. You transpose da da da. You be in cast. We doing. Okay, that's an accident, y'all. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That was just an accident. Or you might hear it in the song. Ba 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 da. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da da da. Whatever the key you want to be in, right? So transposing, all right. So yeah, that's what I think. He may be doing. And guess where we going? To the minor chord. F minor 9, or actually, here it is, F minor. I think we're gonna do it. Okay, actually, we also, there it is, the minor 9, F minor 9 move. So you saw the best in me. Whatever the rest of the words are. One more time. There it is. F minor 9. And he saw. See? You can play around with that move from here. He saw. However he want to do, right? Did I put something right there? Let me think. He saw the man. Oh yeah. And he plays the chord again. I told you this was coming. The same chord. Alright. I said that chord was coming. Didn't I tell you it was coming back? So he saw the best in me. So, you know, he can go. He saw the best in me. Back to the major 9 chord. Okay, and that is that sus4. Da 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 da. You see, that's up here actually. Let me hear that again. Let me see. Will that back me up in just a hair? Let's see. I'm not sure how he did that. Let me see. Did I write that down? He saw the best in me. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. So to me, I see that it's like a sus4. Let me see. What was that sound? Let me hear that again. Let's see. Yeah, so is it up here? Yeah, up top. So basically, that's just that. You know, that was, of course, after he did that whole little movement. You know, he saw he saw he saw the best in me. And then of course I did the octave lower so y'all can see the hand, but it was up higher here. All right. I think I might stop right here so I can try to memorize this whole thing. Right, so, or at least up to where I'm at now. And that is a pretty long track here. So I only did a small portion of that, like 44 measures of it on here, but yeah. All right, y'all, this is your Bo up in here. 5 minutes can turn into an hour. You just have to build your way up to that time frame. So if you only got 5 minutes to practice, cool, no big deal. And then the next time you come around and practice every day if you can. And when you do practice, for my beginner musicians, come back. If you even set it up to say, hey, I'm gonna practice every day for 30 minutes or every day for 5 minutes, trust me, that's gonna start calculating up, okay? It's gonna build up, all right? And this is how come I'm able to do what I'm doing now, because I've already build my time up to where I can say, okay, well, I can spend an hour now. Okay, I didn't know I could spend an hour, but I started with the 5 minute deal. The 5 minute deal, and another time I practiced the next day, turned into a 10-minute thing. The next day turned into 15 minutes. And every time I said I never have time to practice, trust me, when you get going, you're gonna find out you're gonna end up practicing more longer than what you think you don't have time. And then next you know, I build up to 30 minutes, 45, an hour. I don't know how long I've been on this thing, but normally in this situation, I would have already spent 5 minutes on that first little section, another 5 minutes on the next section, another 5 minutes on this little section that I'm doing right now. And I'm pretty much was about to stop when I got to that last part, I think. Nope. And then I had maybe 2 or 3 more chords to go. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so he's doing some repeats. Let me see how you do that. So, and then he's doing this little thing here. Right? Almost like he kind of went back to what he was doing a minute ago, but he's kind of playing with your ear for a minute. So after he did all this, You all remember that? And then he's going into this. All right? Yeah. What was it? He saw the best in me. And then, actually, up there. All right. And then he's going to hit you with this move. Because it's kind of like bringing him back into, actually, let me change that chord. Let me see. Let me see how I did it, actually. I forgot. Yeah, I was right. Okay, I'll just either here. So after I did that last chord. Hello. Yeah. All right, so that's where we at right there. We did a little flanky flank there. So once he did this here, he's kind of sort of gonna try to do the same thing from earlier. And then that's when he's gonna give you this move, right? He's gonna give you some of that. Actually, he's just gonna do this. That time he's gonna hit you. That's the voice you got. So he's here now. That's when we're here. It's the major 7 flat, B flat major 7 sus2. Remember I told you earlier, right? All right, earlier was major 7, right? B flat major 9. But he's using this thing to twang. Perfect third, B flat perfect third. And then he's going to play around with this little thing. So he's here now. After this, right? You know. And then he gonna go. And then. All right. So actually, that's yeah. So. Kind of like he was about to bring you back to this move. You saw to me that part sort of in, you know, and then so sort of how he's gonna kind of bring you back into that a little bit of it, but he's gonna hit you with this move here, right? Remember this sort of high. Remember this, but this time he's gonna mess with you like. And then he's gonna hit you like, alright, so that's the next move. Yeah, so same kind of things. The minus six. I think he's twanging it right. I'm not no keyboard player, but I'm like, I hear that. That's super dope. Then I think he's gonna do this. Maybe this chord here. This he gonna bring it this way. Let's see. I hear that in my head. Wait, what's up? No. And then no da. Yeah, there it is. Was it da? There it is. Cause there it is. Cause it's after he's doing this tritone move, and then the major 7 move, right back to the top chord. But this time we're gonna add the 13. Let me see. Let me get that in my head. The da da. No. There it is. I miss it. Keep missing it. So I missed it again. Cause I had to come down. Okay, I kept missing it. And then the next one. There it is. Yeah, because I think that's what you're going to do, grace off of that. And then you're like, whatever you're doing after that. Yeah, so Yeah, you don't see the words. Anyway, that's about as far as I got so far. But I definitely need to go back over and memorize this thing, turn it upside down, and then I get to mess around with it. Because the more you practice something, repetitious makes a man's best friend. Listen, y'all, this is your Bo Andre. I didn't wasn't gonna spend that much time. So fair game, fair game, fair game, fair game, fair game. YouTube, fair game, artist, Marcus Zappa, whoever, artist, fair game, just teaching purposes only, nothing. And more than likely, probably not him not gonna play all the chords right, but I'm only interpreting what I think I hear. But fair game, teaching purposes only. I'm not a keyboard player. I'm not certified, bona fide, qualified, but I do want to learn how to play the keyboard just in case the organ somewhere I'm going to play somewhere and it don't work. So that's the whole purpose of me trying to mess around the keyboard, and I keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Every chord I keep it simple. Major 7, minor 9, a major 9, or E flat 9 13. Y'all heard me play this chord earlier, but in a different key. It's the preacher chord in A flat, like I'm about to give you preacher chord. In A flat 13 sus. Can I get a witness that God said let it be light. Remember, all you had to learn it was the 3 diminished groups, and I can use the one of them, or the other one, or the other one, all 3 of them. God said, "Let it be light." Mess around with that A flat 7 13 flat 9. I'm messing with it, see, because I can do that, right? And I'm playing with the C diminished group, inverted. But you know, right? D flat 9 chord. Remember, I played it here, and I'm just transposing it. What? So whenever I play something, I'm gonna play it simple. It's just sometimes the sound that you might be using make you sound a little different. Y'all heard? Yeah, y'all heard? You know, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know, the sound can also make you sound nice. If you're on a Casio, get you an MKS Sensation sound. What you call that? App or something like that, and you can change the way you sound. The way you sound makes a big difference. It do matter a lot. Some people don't care how they sound. Actually, some people they just don't care. You know, hey, as long as I can play the piano. I don't know. For me, my conscience makes me feel like, okay, enough of this. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's basic, right? But this is also basic too. And I'm just learning the power chord movement. You can see I'm messing with the power chord. I'm still messing with the power chord. In my right hand, I'm just playing the minor move. Let me make the 7 move. Mess around with the diminished move. And transpose. And then when you get on the different sound, you might sound like you professional. that, you may sound professional. No, it's just I'm playing the basic stuff. I'm just kind of, yeah, and kind of do my thing. So, how long should it take for you to get better? It's all up to how much time you put in to the practice. I actually like the way the other musician put it. How much, basically, I'm gonna put it in my own words. How much energy you put into it. That's gonna how much good energy, how much good energy you put into it. It's gonna be how much good energy you get from it. Get out of it. So if I only put a little bit of time in practicing and listening to this stuff, that's all I know. I'm not gonna know anything else. That's when you're in the practice room, you mess up, and you. Not that I'm doing this intentionally, but while I'm doing it, messing up, it's giving me another idea that I done heard myself do wrong. It's gonna make me do some stuff later on. Ooh, that rhymed. But the whole idea, I don't really want to sound like the person who's on the keyboard doing what he do, but you know, you know, you know. See what I'm saying? Now I can come with my own flavor too. I might want to do it another way. You know what I'm saying? I might want to come a different route. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I might want to do it a different way. Not that I may keep some of the integrity of the way the other musician may have done it, but you know, but and there's nothing wrong with copying what you hear, because that was where I was taught. Play what you hear as best you can, or good luck. Play what you hear. Now, a lot of us say we can't do it. I always say I can't do it either. But you'd be surprised once you learn chords and how they work with them fifths and them fourths, and your basic chords, where the B flat is related to G minor, right? As I said, C minor and A flat, and then you transpose that information idea, you're gonna see how this stuff is going to connect. That's just not the only way, but there's other routes that you can use to learn. I'm just sharing with you on how I'm looking at stuff. I used to take a sheet of paper, put it in front of me, and say, okay, am I gonna hear some major moves in this song? Am I gonna hear some minor moves in this song? Some augmented chords or whatever. I make this list, and this is my formula: major, minor, augmented, add 7, diminished, dominant chord, if you will, or C7 chords I mentioned earlier, the major 7 chord, sus2 chords I mentioned, its secret sauce chord, that's the other sus4 chord because of the scale. It shares the same secret sauce chord. Okay, in my tritone. You probably say, that's it? Yep, that's it for now. And so when I go to a song, pull up a song that maybe I'll pull this one up since my arrow went right to it. Let's pull up this song, and I'm going to just sit here and say, what am I hearing in this song? What am I going to hear? Let's find out. Hold on. Did this thing just turn me down? My laptop is old, so I think it turned me down. Hold on. Dumb thing. Dumb computer. Let me see what my volume thing at. Yep, it turned me down. It turned me down. There it goes. All right, let me see here. Now, let's see here. Now, remember, sound matter, chords matter, right? So now I gotta see what kind of chords he's using. I mean, sound, and I'm gonna try to get close to it. At least try to get close to it. I don't know what kind of sounds he's using. However, chords matter, right? Remember I said if I learn to play certain kind of chords like the major 7, the major 9, the major 7, the major 9, the major 9, the major 7, the major 9, the major 9, the major 7, the major 9, the major 7, the major 9. Keep repeating that. The major 7, and then the major 9, and then I got my 13. Now, if you listen to the chord, I might be on a different piano sound, but let me switch the piano sound over. That was just one hand chord. And I said these chords are related. What? Watch what happens if I hear the chord. And if I know my scale, these are just a bunch of scales, but a bunch of notes. And I'm going to eventually hear these notes, even if I don't even know what key is in, right? And some of the scales that I'm going to, I'm repeating notes again, and again, and all of them, but I'm just end up repeating them. I heard these same notes already. Oh, I heard this note earlier. Okay. Okay, I heard that note. These notes. They're just in a different key. And then now the number system falls in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The notes are gonna repeat itself, and then that's gonna make me say, "Oh, wait a minute, I know what key he's in," or at least I know the note he's playing. What was that? The 4. The perfect 4. 1, 4. The what? That must be an F scale because it's coming from the 5. Yeah, it's gotta be the 1. No, it's gotta be the 5. That must be the 1. That's the 2. That's 3. Let's go to 3. And then he chord. Y'all know the chord. I know y'all know the chord. It's a minor move. Remember, you can have the major move. Then you could have the minor move. Right? So, I actually played the chord and y'all didn't even know it. Yeah, here you go. I know y'all know the chord I'm finna play. I literally played it like probably 15 times already. E flat major 9, 13. You hear that? And he put that on the E flat. E flat major 9, 13. What? Okay, so you going. Listen, y'all. This will be transposing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A flat major 9, flat 5. What? Yeah. This could be also an A flat major 13 sharp 11 if I take off a note or so. Depends on which one I take off. And you see, I got my secret sauce chord. I told y'all it was gonna happen. These chords gonna come up. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. E flat major 9, A flat major 9, flat 5. What? right back to it. E flat major 9 with the 13. What? And he repeated this again. Chord F major 9 13. This was an A flat major 9. I'm sorry, A flat major 9 flat 5. And all he did was 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 F major 9 flat 5. I'm going home. I'll see y'all later. Y'all playing right now. Taking chords and transposing it. It's like what? Yeah, F major 9 flat 5. What? Right back to the top chord. E flat major 9. All right. Let's pick another one. And remember, I'm using my little formula: major, minor, augmented, okay. And then of course, I'm using the word mix matching chords. All right. So you gotta know how to do mix match chords. All right. Okay, I heard my wife talking in there. She had surgery, so I gotta keep an eye on because I don't want her to get up and break her foot again. Where's another one yet, y'all? I'm telling y'all, man, when I hear this stuff, I'm like, this is crazy, man. And they're just different key. Let's go to this one. Check this one out. Check it. Where's another song? Let's go. I lost my volume. Okay, I already started already. Let me see. A flat. Here we go to piano. Top chord. Watch this. The first chord. All this is the basic chords. We know we in A flat. Okay. Now, because the Nashville system is cool. You know, you have your one A flat major, the B flat minor, the C minor, and your D flat. But in the end, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, musicians are playing two-handed chord movements, all right? And we call that mix and match chords. So, yeah. So the first chord is A flat add 2. That could be voiced in so many different ways. So many different ways on how my hands might voice it. He may play it this way. D flat major 7. I can play that with one hand, literally. A flat, straight up A flat, and go to D flat. A flat first inversion to D flat, a 1. I know that even if I use the word, that's definitely for real special. Super special. When I mean that's super special. D flat to, I'm sorry, A flat to D flat, a 1. But remember, y'all, they add in sevenths, all right? 9, all right? Potentially some things with this sharp 11 because we're talking major, or the 13th, right? All right, so you have the major 9, the major 7. And we can add the 9, whether it's here, or whatever hand I'm gonna use the 9 at. All right, major 7 with the 9 here, or the 9 down here, however I want to voice it. Doesn't matter. Wherever it's gonna be, wherever I post up the chord. And we have the A flat. You can use the A flat major 7. Right? And remember, inversion. Right? And remember, you're going to add the 9. Remember, you're going to add the what? Sharp 11. Or the 13th. All right. In this case, this is A flat add 2. I'm saying 1. Now, D flat is related to, I told y'all from before, whenever you have a major move, there's going to be a minor move that's going to be made. Let's say if I'm D flat, it's my 1. All right. The 2 is E flat minor. And the 3 is F minor, y'all. 4 is G, F sharp major, or G flat major, I'm sorry. A flat major. The 6 is B flat minor. And 7 is C diminished group. And then you're back to the 1 chord. I did that with my left. Yay! Okay. So that made me play 2 different type of chords, what we call mixed match chords. All I did was put 2 hands together and created that major 7th move. And now I want to add my 9, but I have 2 chords here. I use the word usually combination. These are, I consider this combination of chords. But if I put 2 hands together, I'm gonna call it 2 different chords that I'm actually playing. Now, in this case, you see A flat, obviously, in the sus2, and it's secret sauce. Y'all, it's sus4, and it plays the same. If you know your scale on E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right, 7, 1. I can do inversion by going A flat sus2, E flat sus4, because I'm just doing inversion, just dropping the 1 to the top, put the 1 back up there, put the 1 back down, put the 1 back up, put the 1 back down. I have an E flat sus2, 4, and then A flat sus2. And then the secret sauce. So you can see I can play these 3 chords. I had already did it earlier in the other key. So C sus2, G sus4, they both share the same secret sauce, y'all. And all I'm doing is transposing. Doesn't matter what key I do this in. E flat, the same thing. E flat sus2, B flat sus4, and F7 sus4. Right? And if you learn that move, you're going to hear these chords. Anyway, let's go. A 1. Boy, he played it up top. Let's spread the chord out. Oh. Either down low, up, or higher. Familiar chord. I played it earlier when y'all heard me doing this. Transpose. Right? It's the major 7 flat 5 move. Sometimes you might have a situation where you put the tritone down at the bottom. It depends on what your ears want to play. It's still going to be an A flat major 7 flat 5, no matter how I transpose it. You know, A major 7 flat 5. And normally you would hear that tritone move up, you know, move up to a whole step over, and you have this one makes you play now a minor 7 flat 5, flat 13, because that's the preaching or either or the shout music. Okay, I told you these chords gonna come up because we transposing. Then now we playing the 6/9 sharp 11 move. Moving forward. G flat major 9 13, the same chord I played earlier. I'm just doing it in another key. What? G flat major 7, G flat major 7, 9, G flat major 9. If I want the 13, what note do I need to hit? The 6. I'm just putting it in the right hand. Oh. G flat 13 sharp 11. Oh. Ba ba ba, or just tritone. If that's the voicing you want to play. Yeah. Chords we're already familiar with. So anyway, 1, double. Oh, I already told you about this. The minor 7 flat 5. You know. Look, remember the comp set. sus4, take out the 4, and I got the perfect fit. And 5 minus 5 and 6 and A flat. And now I can play the shout music. ba da da da, ba da da ba ba, ba da ba 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 ba. You can choose. All I'm doing is inversion of the tritone and put the B at the bottom and do it this way. And then if I don't want to up here, I'm down here. And back up to the C tritone. Ba-da, ba-da. 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1. Because this is the 1 in the A flat. It doesn't matter what key I put in. I don't even know how I got here with this. A wonderful G7 sharp 5 this time. Remember earlier we played the G7, the G7 chord. It can be played in so many different ways. And guess what? The major 7 flat 5 transpose, 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 transpose all day. We're gonna hear that too, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this, and that's we're gonna hear them transposing. So, ba-da, ba-da. Here we go to the diminished move. Remember I told you about the 3 diminished move? Here it comes. D diminished 7. All right, transpose to the other one. Coming at it as the E diminished 7. F minor 9. Remember earlier I played that earlier, another song. F minor 9. I'm just coming at it from another angle. It's different routes I can do that. F minor 9, 11. What? Now, technically, I could just play the A flat major 7, but my ears like to mess around with the minor move. Remember, a major move, minor move. All right. The same chord he played here, he just moving up to the other inversion. Remember, I'm just breaking up the chord with 2 hands. Same chord, I'm just doing inversion. That's the next chord. Come on. That's my C diminished group. E flat double up. Then it's going to take you to the major chord, technically, which is technically D flat major at 9. We're going to say the 2, but it's what happens whether you put a note, a couple of notes in the left hand that makes me play a B flat. If my finger hit the B flat automatically, and so now I'm playing a B flat minor 7 move, B flat minor 7 and 11. And I have the 9, B flat minor 9, because 1, 2 is my 9. That's what I'm saying. So after you play that, you go right back to the A flat, add 2 again. And then he hit you with this. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then, come on. E flat minor 9. Remember, we're transposing. Minor 9. Right? And then you play it. Then you transpose your minor 9 move. All right. You transpose your minor 9 move. Right? Right? So you just the minor 9. You can play the minor 9, 11, or the minor 9, right? And you just transpose it. I can go. Earlier I heard it. We were doing this. So. You're going to hear these chords. You're going to hear these minor 9 moves. Woo. So yeah, so that's what's happening there. Let me see. Da, da, da. Then he's gonna ride off of it. It's like he's going to major S6, D flat major S6. Remember, it's the major chord with the minor move. It's a B flat minor. It's the like as if I'm thinking of D flat for a minute, or even A flat actually, because D flat, the 6 is on the 6 in D flat, and it's the 2 in A flat, the B flat minor move. It's the same chord, y'all. So it's like you don't have to invent the wheel again, because it makes me play the major 6 chord, D flat, and then that's the B flat minor, and those two chords mixed together create a major 6 chord, D flat, major 6 chord. Oh, and I'm just doing inversion. I'm just using two hands to split the chords up. Okay, all right, I gotta go. It's 11. Is it 11 o'clock yet? I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna go check on the honey bunny. So make sure she's okay. Make sure her foot is still in place. But you guys have a good evening. Thought I'd come on here and share with y'all a little bit. And I'm not a keyboard player, but I just do what I can. Peace and love and cornbread. And y'all have a good night. And I'll catch y'all on the next rebound. On the next time when I be able to get in here and practice. So I didn't get a practice for about 2 or 3 days now on the keys. So I wanted to at least come here and touch the ivories, if you will. And do a little something for a minute. So let me go in here and make sure she's okay, and all that good stuff. So y'all have a good day, or good night, good evening, or good morning, wherever you live. And I'll catch y'all again soon. Gone.